We're going to come into our NLP manifesting visualization, okay? And we're not doing any kind of crazy rituals here. We are just working at a visionary level to reimagineer new circumstances for our life. I invite you to just slow down, come to a quiet and comfortable place where you'll be able to just peacefully let yourself have a little journey for a few minutes. It'll probably take us about 10 minutes or so. And just come to that quiet place, a place of silence, of spaciousness, of serenity. Settle in the stillness of your spirit. And close your eyes, becoming aware of the rhythm of your breath. Ground your energy. Okay, plant your feet on the earth. If you have access, or on the floor, just reach down towards the earth. Really just root down. Come home to your center. Now for this activity, what we're going to do is we are going to turn back the hands of time. Okay, one of the most powerful ways to help you come into the integral you is through a process that I have received from my mentor and is passed along from the Kogi people in Colombia, which is called recapitulation. We're going to rewind the clock back, and I want you to connect in heart with a moment in the past, a joyful experience that comes to your memory that was special to you. Okay? And when you think of it, just even when you attune to it, you find it endearing and enheartening, compelling. It's just this beautiful, wow, I remember that time. What a lovely time. And when you're experiencing being drawn into this vision, look at that image through your spiritual eye, through consciousness. Look at that the way that a movie director might look at it. Okay? Notice the cinematic qualities of that joyful, special time in your life. Notice the set, the lighting, the sound. See all this so clearly that you could make a movie of it with rich, vivid detail. Okay, and now as you're seeing this movie playing out from that particular time that was really enheartening to you, make the picture you're seeing bigger, magnify it, closer, bring it towards you, okay, like you're zooming in on it. Make it brighter, okay, turn up the lights on it, as though the sun is shining upon it. Make it more colorful, more focused. And if you wish, maybe even add in a pleasant or a vitalizing sound or an encouraging voice in the background, someone you love. You could just hear them in the backdrop. Okay? Now, having done that, clear your mind by consciously taking a few deep, smooth, relaxed, continuous breaths. Now, I want you to feel in to a particular sincere intention or heart's desire that you have for your life. Okay, we've been talking about resonating with the integral you, your astrological sun, your solar luminescence, which shows the will of our spirit, what our spirit's calling in this lifetime. Now, tune into what is the number one priority thing that you are wanting to call into your life right now on your hero's journey towards living the life desired. that you know from the integral you is the life that you were always born for and you were always worthy of. And it was never even a question of worthiness, because being the integral you are inherently worthy. Being alive, you're inherently worthy, significant, and whole. So you're feeling into your sincere heart's desire, your pure intention for the life desired. And when you've chosen something, I want you to look at it in your mind's eye. Okay? Hold it even in your third eye, okay, which resonates with the sun and with Jupiter. Very benevolent, higher dimensional consciousness. Hold that vision in your third eye, seeing it through the eyes of consciousness, and feel into the ultimate result of having that wish finally fulfilled. And experience the feeling of excitement and aliveness that brings. Feel as though you are being enheartened, empowered, inspirited by this desire. It's as though you can feel your soul being replenished, revived, revitalized, coming integrally alive, lighting up as you tune into that feeling of excitement and aliveness from the vision of that which is finally fulfilled. Again, be like a movie director and notice the cinematic qualities of this inner image. Okay? Picture it with rich and vivid detail. What are the positive benefits that will come from fulfilling this desire? Think of all the good things that will come to you in your life from actually daring to lean in to the integral you and manifesting this life desired. Whatever it is, what are, let's say, the ramifications on your life? What's going to change in your life when that's here? Okay? I want you to tune into that and just feel the impact that that's going to have on every dimension of your reality and experience, and how fulfilling that is, and how joyful that is, and how inspiring it is. Okay, so you're the movie director, and you're tuning into all the love, all the joy, all the peace, all the light that is to be expanded and gained from manifesting that desired life. Now make the image that you're seeing bigger, bring it closer, make it brighter, more colorful, more focused. You know, think like you're looking through a camera, okay? You're seeing the image come into focus. Crystal clarity. And add in a pleasant, vitalizing sound or an encouraging voice in the background if you wish. Keep doing this until you feel strongly enheartened by this specific desired outcome for your life. Just as you did before with the joyful experience that you were remembering. Okay, so one more time. You're taking this image that is held sweetly in your awareness and you're making it bigger, bringing it closer, making it brighter, enhancing the color on it, and making it more focused. And you're adding in beautiful sounds, even if it's sounds of birds chirping, whether it's a loved one talking, or maybe you're hearing a favorite song, just what brings you into that spirit of light and delight. Now imagine seeing someone in your third eye who vaguely resembles you, a short distance away. Okay, this is the integral you. And this integral you will be the one engaging in the rest of this exercise, okay? As you simply observe. Okay, so what you're picturing is that a short distance away from you is this integral you that is going to be engaging with the rest of this exercise. And you are merely the passive, detached observer of that integral you. Okay, you're seeing it play out as though it's separate from you. So to do that, imagine yourself as being in a glass bubble so that you're truly objective and detached from the activities going on with that other you out there. Okay? Now, feel in again to your specific desired outcome. Watch that other you, that integral you, and see what it will look like when the desire is fulfilled. See also the positive consequences of having manifested this desire. See that play out in the movie of your consciousness, in the play of your consciousness, in the Leela of your consciousness. Seeing both the direct and the immediate benefits, but also the inevitable future benefits that will come later in time. Seeing it all play out right now for the integral you, who you're watching right now. Now see that integral you fulfilling the desire that you have with grace, lightness, love, joy, peace, harmony, sweetness, laughter, and any other positive emotion that you want to bring into it. As that integral you enjoys the experience of the wish fulfilled, keep looking at that image of the desire fulfilled and feel lit up by it. See the integral you being lit up by the experience of that wish being fulfilled. Notice that the internal voice of the integral you is enheartening and encouraging, reminding you of the future rewards of how much you have already accomplished towards the calling of your spirit and the manifesting of the life desired, of that particular wish you have for your life. Okay, so that integral you is right there, just a short distance away from you, reminding you, in dialogue with you, reminding you of the future rewards of how much you've already accomplished towards fulfilling that desire. Finally, see that integral you completely delighted and happy with having attained that desire and enjoying the reward when it has manifested. You're seeing that integral you completely in delight, in rapture, in bliss, in happiness and harmony. And you're seeing that integral you having successfully attained that wish, having fulfilled that wish, and reaping the benefits and the rewards of it being manifested. Okay, now if the image that the integral you is experiencing isn't 100% pleasant, you can always re-listen to this exercise, and when you hear this prompt, let a mist cover your inner vision okay, washing over your spirit, while the wisdom of your spirit makes the appropriate adjustments or changes. And when that mist disappears, you'll see the changes that have been made in a way that's pleasing and good for you. In other words, the mist is washing away whatever residue there may be that might be preventing that visage from being 100% pleasant. Okay? And that mist disappears and you see everything in a pleasing, wholesome, beautiful, perfect, divine, holy, peaceful, luminous way. When you're fully content with where you are, with what you're tuning to, let that glass bubble that you've been in, observing your integral self from, let that glass bubble fall away and draw into yourself that other integral you who is out there. Draw that integral you into yourself, that it merges with you, who has all these new experiences and sees endless possibilities. That integral you has been inspired by a new possibility for life, a new reality. You're drawing that integral you into yourself and with it absorbing through osmosis all of the good energy from that experience, from what your integral self has achieved. Now you can reach out your arms and imagine, you could actually do this physically. Hold out your arms if you wish and imagine drawing that integral self into yourself right here, right now, in real time, in the present moment. And as you do, you might feel a tingle or a release of energy when you do this. Okay? And just basking in that feeling one more time. One more moment. Breathe it in. Exhale. Experiencing gratitude and appreciation for what the integral you is already calling into your reality right now towards the realization of your life desired. Beautiful. And when you're ready, come back to your center. Come back to this present moment. Feel your body. Move your fingers and toes and your hands and your feet, your arms and your legs. Maybe move around your head a little bit. Just come back to your body. Feel your feet touching the earth. Take one more deep breath. And when you're ready, gradually open your eyes. Welcome back.